Welcome, everyone. Very lovely to be together. To be not knowing. And yet there is this impersonal availability, this effortless presence, which we all know experientially, and which we all share. There is no separation when it comes to awareness. It is only in referring to ourselves as somebody, as something, that we experience separation, we experience the sense of limitation, the sense of lack. So we welcome ourselves not via the past, not via memory, not via what's happening on the screen, not via what's happening to the body, but we welcome ourselves freshly in this moment, not in time. Because you are not in time, time appears to you. You are not a narrative. Narrative appears to you. And this you is this knowingness, this no thingness. This formless reality. Every sensation that appears to you is simply a coloring of this emptiness, this empty knowingness. Whatever appears to you is a coloring of this empty knowingness. And the you to which all appearances appear to is this empty knowingness. There is a simplicity to not being somebody. Somebody with their stories and histories and problems, their regrets, their hopes, and all these narratives. Such a burden which is unnecessary in this moment of being, this moment of presence. And it's always this moment, which is complete and full and lacking nothing. The dream appears to you as thoughts, sensations, perceptions. Lila. Creation, creativity. And part of the dream is consciousness imagining itself to be in the dream. To be an event in the dream, born a body-mind entity. And to do so, it veils its formless reality via identification. Notice the peace, effortless tranquility. This effortless awareness. In this moment of awareness, being aware of itself, there is no veil, because in this moment there is no history, no identification. I is revealing itself to be this consciousness. not male, not female, not aging, not aching. And it is in the dream that there is a crack, a glimpse, a glimpse of understanding about consciousness, about reality, about our true nature, our essential self. And it's in the dream that the mind, for a certain time, is elated, joyful, because causeless joy is goes hand in hand with our true self. What is the dream right now? Is there identification? Whose business is it to find out? Are you the body mind? Are you a psychological structure? In this moment, are you a seeking, a hoping entity? Are you somebody with problems that we must resolve? Are you in the dream? Take a look. Being in the dream is like being caught in a spider web. Is it not? What is the spider? We all aspire for causeless happiness. There's no way around it. But is happiness possible when you are struggling, resisting, and seeking, regretting, and hoping? As a as what? As, as somebody who can find happiness sometime in the future. The illusion of time, which goes hand in hand with the illusion of me, because this me is the illusion of time, thoughts and sensations. Is it possible to be completely surrendered and yet awake, present? Not to be somebody, and yet, when there is a need for action, there is action somehow. There is a need for listening. Because we are not denying the dream appears to us in complete intimacy. But this intimacy does not mean that we are a separate entity in the dream. The wave is complete intimacy with the ocean, the same substance, the same essence. We don't need to separate ourselves from that which appears to us. The ocean isn't in the business of separating itself from the waves or from the currents. All what is necessary appears to us, to consciousness. Pangs of hunger lead us to preparing a meal. Perceiving a hurting neighbor lead us to compassionate action. But there is no one trying to protect their image or safeguard their sense of me. We are all the same self. This does not mean that we are a particular body mind. No. There are different colors of the rainbow, and the white light is diffracted through a prism. So many shades of color, but it's the same light. So notice the gentle movement of breath, this effortless inhalation and exhalation. Without any definition. Allow your sense of self to be free from any images. Notice its formlessness, its borderlessness, the tranquility, the tranquility of being. You are that tranquility, that formless beingness. Delightful.